Hidden behind the waterfall lies a temple built for the sirens. Here they play, they swing, and they laugh. And they worship Mami Wata. Mami is the spirit of the water, a goddess if you will. She's kind, fair, and she loves beauty. Worship her, shower her with gifts, and you'll be protected, healed, and rich. But betray her, and she punishes you with sickness and misfortune. Today I'm speed building their watery sanctuary, the Siren Grotto, a temple, a place, and a home for the goddess. Watch the temple rise, and together, let's dive into the build. The whole build was inspired by the mythology. On one hand, we have the sirens, which we all know as luring creatures, luring the sailors on the shore with their beauty and their beautiful singing. There is a lot of reasons why they were doing it, and there is no consensus. The most famous tale, the Odyssey, is saying that the sirens did not lure sailors with carnal pleasure, but with the promise of divine wisdom and prophecies about the futures. Sailors would become so transfixed that they would forget to eat, ultimately starving to death. Another theory is that the sirens were cursed by the goddess Demeter for failing to protect Persephone. The curse dictated that they must sing on their rocks until a mortal passed by and successfully resisted the allure, allowing the sirens to finally die. Another interpretation is saying that the sirens sang to find a strong, heroic partner. Anyone who succumbed to their spell was deemed too weak, while they sought a hero like Odysseus who could resist their song. And then the last theory suggests that the sirens lured sailors out of revenge against men, either as punishment for perceived betrayal or out of lingering bitterness. Leave a comment which theory is closest to you, or if you know any other theory, please share in the comment section. On the other hand, we have African mythology represented by Mami Wata or Mother Water, who is usually depicted either as beautiful, dark-skinned mermaid or as a fully human woman with large snake wrapped around her torso. She's almost always seen carrying a mirror symbolizing beauty and self-awareness and a golden comb. Legends frequently describe her abducting swimmers, boaters, or her devotees and taking them into her underwater or spiritual realm. Those who are allowed to return usually emerge completely dry with newfound spiritual knowledge, charisma, or great wealth. If you will play with this sim, which you can get off the gallery, I will link down the name of the creator in the description below, you can play exactly in the way how I will describe. While she could bless you, give you good luck and fortune, business prosperity, she demands respect and absolute devotion. Displeasing her, breaking taboos, or disrespecting the aquatic world can result in sudden illness, drownings, or severe misfortune. Honestly, it might sound cruel, but I love her as a character. She requires just a respect, and of course she's expecting something in return. She just blessed you with a fortune for life. She also represents ultimate feminine authority, autonomy, and sensuality. Women play a central role in her traditions, often serving as high priestesses, healers, and spiritual mediums who act as intermediaries between the physical and spiritual worlds. In The Sims, if you will decide to download her, she will possess the traits of the idealist, quick learner, the new trait hard on the sleeve, and child of the ocean. She represents everything what the myth describes. When it comes to build, I was trying to capture the spirit of the water, so I was placing the water everywhere. In the build itself, if you will decide to download it, your sim will have everything what they need, even the toilet, even though how I built it there is going to be just a toilet bush. It felt wrong to me to place there a real toilet. In my mind, mermaids don't even need it, and if they do, then there is the whole water and the whole ocean next to them. Also, I left the main roads around free so your sim can move here and they are not stuck or obstructed by anything. Also in my mind, and also from the build itself, it's on an island, so there should be no electricity. Yes, I've placed there a fridge, but you can delete it if you want to play completely off the grid. I placed there only a grill, so your sim can actually cook there, and in the evening, it looks just magical. I mean, judge for yourself in a second. But with that, we are slowly heading towards the end and towards the beginning of our tours. This was so much fun for me to build. If you are into girl power, I encourage you to really download the sim and the build and try to play in it. If you will, please leave a comment. How did you like it? If you enjoyed it, if you didn't, if you have some interesting story to share. And with that said, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of the day. And see you next time. Bye bye.